What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Harvey Elliott's ankle injury and what he might have to go through over the next few months. So before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, share with all your friends, yada, yada, yada. Let's get to it. So Harvey Elliott is one of Liverpool's more promising young players, and he's really changing the way Liverpool attack. Their front three have been very static over the last few years, and Harvey Elliott is giving them a new dimension on the right-hand side, giving a lot of width, which is why it's very concerning for Liverpool to be losing him to injury so early in the season. So he gets tackled from behind here, and although the defender somewhat does win part of the ball, Harvey Elliott's leg kind of gets wrapped up inside of the defender's leg, and as a result, we see this horrific injury here, where if you look carefully, you can see that his foot is angled in a way that is clearly not very natural. The medical staff and the physios quickly came onto the pitch. They took care of the injury on the field, and he did go into shock, which is why you saw him with an oxygen mask on as well, just to make sure he's okay from that perspective. He was then taken to the hospital at Leeds, where, according to what Jurgen Klopp said after the game, the ankle was put back into place, and he will have surgery in Liverpool sometime over the next few days. So Liverpool have pretty much confirmed that a dislocation did take place, which means that several of the ligaments inside of the ankle were disrupted. You have many different ligaments of the ankle. You have the ligaments on the outside of the ankle, which are damaged during a traditional ankle sprain. You have the ligaments on the inside of the ankle, which are very, very tough and resistant to being strained, but it is possible that those were damaged. And you also have ligaments in between the two lower leg bones that keep the tibia and fibula together in one piece. It is very likely that several of these ligaments were damaged as a result of the tackle, which led to Harvey Elliott's ankle being dislocated. Now, it is completely unknown as to the extent of this injury. We know that a dislocation took place, but we do not know if a fracture took place. It is very common in these high energy collisions to suffer what we call a fracture dislocation, where not only the ankle joint comes out of place, but some of the ankle bones, such as the tibia and the fibula, also break. And this is what we call a complex ankle injury, where we have so many structures that were damaged and they all need to be repaired at one time. This is maybe part of the reason why Liverpool have elected to wait and do a further evaluation on his ankle to see exactly which structures were damaged and need to be repaired in surgery. Either way, it is very unlikely that Harvey Elliott will make a return this year. He will come back sometime in 2022, most likely, depending again on the severity of the injury. It's very unfortunate that this injury occurred, but it is part of the game, unfortunately. The defender was going for the ball and there was no malintent, so I don't think it should have been a red card, even though a serious injury was a result. There was no intent, and he did genuinely go for the ball in somewhat of a fair manner. Nonetheless, football is a contact sport. We have bodies going up against each other all the time, and unfortunately we do see gruesome injuries as a result after situations like this. So thanks for tuning in. I will keep you guys updated on his rehab as he goes through it and whatever information that is available to the public. And I will see y'all next time. Peace and love.